We are back to What Did AI Say? Thank you so very much for joining me for yet another episode, episode number 33. As always, gratitude is the attitude. Truly appreciate you watching the podcast. Let's go ahead and jump right into today's question. This is one I asked because I don't know about you guys, but I have friends and we always have discussions about things. So we're going to see what AI had to say about this particular discussion. And here's today's question. Does the microwave deplete our food of nutrients? Okay. I know a lot of you are going to be saying, oh yeah, had that conversation. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into the information. Microwaving does not significantly deplete nutrients in food more than other common cooking methods. Microwaving does not significantly deplete nutrients in food more than other common cooking methods. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going. In fact, it can often preserve nutrients better than boiling or frying. Here's why. How nutrients are affected during cooking. Heat, time, and water are the main factors that cause nutrient loss. Water-soluble vitamins like vitamin C and B vitamins are most sensitive to heat and water. What about microwaving? Microwaves cook food quickly, reducing exposure to heat. They use minimal or no water, which helps retain water-soluble vitamins. Nutrient loss in microwaving is comparable to or less than steaming or sauteing. Studies show microwaving broccoli with water can reduce vitamin C, but less so than boiling. Microwaving vegetables without water or with minimal water retains more antioxidants and nutrients than boiling. Best practices. Use short cooking times, add little or no water, avoid overcooking. In conclusion, this is Chatgpt's conclusion. Microwaving is not harmful to the nutrient content of your food. In many cases, it's one of the better methods for preserving nutrients. Okay? That was short and sweet. Chatgpt. Let's go ahead and see what Deepseek had to say. Just a reminder of the question. Does the microwave deplete our food of nutrients? The question of whether microwaving depletes nutrients in food has been extensively studied. Based on current evidence, microwave cooking generally preserves nutrients as well as or better than most conventional cooking methods when used properly. Below is a detailed analysis. Number 1, nutrient retention in microwaving versus other methods. Shorter cooking times. In microwaves, minimize heat exposure, reducing breakdown of heat-sensitive nutrients like vitamin C and B vitamins. For example, microwave broccoli retains more vitamin C than boiled broccoli due to reduced leaching and faster heating. Oh, I hope they delve into that leaching term. Okay, water usage matters. Boiling vegetables causes significant nutrient loss, up to 50% of vitamin C, as water-soluble vitamins leach into water. Okay, there you go. Water-soluble vitamins leach into water. And what are our water-soluble vitamins? Vitamin C and vitamin B. Microwaving with minimal water, example steaming, preserves these nutrients better. Comparison with frying and grilling. High heat methods, for example frying, degrade delicate fats like omega-3s in fish and generate harmful compounds, for example acrylamide in starchy foods. Microwaving avoids these issues. Okay. Number 2, microwaving and specific nutrients. Vitamins. Vitamin C and B vitamins are better retained in microwaving versus boiling. For instance, microwaving preserves 90% of vitamin B in meats versus 60% in boiling. 90% of vitamin B in meats versus 60% in boiling. Some studies note a slight drop in flavonoids, for example, in broccoli, if excessive water is used, but microwaving with minimal water often increases flavonoid content. Antioxidants and phytochemicals. Microwaving can enhance bioavailability of compounds like carotenoids in carrots and phenolics in barley by breaking down cell walls. Macronutrients. Proteins, fats, and carbohydrates remain largely unaffected. Minerals are stable as they are less heat sensitive. Number 3, exceptions and considerations. Overheating risks. Prolonged microwaving can degrade nutrients similar to any overcooking. For example, high-powered long-duration treatments may reduce antioxidants in some vegetables. Uneven heating. Cold spots in microwaved food may leave pathogens uncooked, but nutrient loss is unrelated to this safety issue. Now, this is the good one. Plastic containers. This is where the damage is done. Chemicals like phthalates may leach into food when microwaving non-safe plastics, posing health risks. Use glass or ceramic instead. Okay. Freezing to thawing out to heating in plastic containers is a valid danger. Don't do it. If you freeze in plastic, take it out, put it in ceramic, or what else did they say? Or glass before moving to the microwave. Because the whole expanding in the freezer to shrinking in the heat of the microwave, that is a chemical reaction and that leaches into your food. So, if you're freezing in plastic, do not use that same container to heat your food in the microwave. Use a ceramic or glass container to avoid the leaching of the plastic chemicals into your food. Okay. 4, best practices for nutrient preservation. Add minimal water. Steam vegetables in a covered microwave-safe dish with 1 to 2 tablespoons of water. Use lower power settings. Reduces overheating risk. Stir food mid-cooking for even heating. Avoid long cook times. Short bursts, 1 to 3 minutes for greens. Preserve texture and nutrients. Choose appropriate containers. Use microwave-safe glass or ceramic to prevent chemical leaching. Number 5, evidence summary, large-scale reviews. In 1982 analysis of 120 plus studies, conclude no significant nutritional differences between microwaving and conventional methods. Okay, that part I don't believe. Okay, recent studies confirm microwaving retains more vitamin C and antioxidants than boiling and rivals steaming. Industrial use. Food producers rely on microwaves for pasteurization because they preserve nutrients efficiently. Key takeaway, microwaving, when done correctly, does not deplete nutrients more than other methods. In fact, its speed and reduced water use make it one of the best techniques for preserving vitamins and antioxidants. The primary risk is chemical leaching from plastics. It's avoidable with proper practices. For optimal nutrition, pair microwaving with quick cooking times and minimal liquid. Okay, there you have it. Those were both very insightful. And how does any of this affect our daily lives? Well, personally, I don't use the microwave. And that's just my own personal preference because I prefer to heat my food up, in on the stove or in the air fryer or the crock pot, whichever. I don't feel that microwaves like they said, I don't feel that microwaves damage the nutrients or get rid of the nutrients in food any more than any other cooking way that we do it, frying, boiling, grilling, whatever. What I do believe is that all of us, like when we grill in aluminum foil, not good. When we microwave in plastic, not good. I believe that what messes up the vitamins in the food is the chemical reaction from what we use to cook the food in. So I am I have become very, well, to be honest, you know, I have become extremely particular. I don't eat out. I don't eat other people's food. I make sure that what I eat, I know what's in it. And, I've just become that way in my old age. But what I will say is this. Anything can be bad, anything can be good. It's all how you use it. So, like I said, going from the freezer to the microwave in the same plastic container, never good. And I even question freezing things in plastic these days, but there's not a lot of leeway there, because even if you buy it from the grocery store, it's in plastic. It's in a plastic bag. The styrofoam padding at the bottom, but it's still wrapped in plastic. So it's like we have plastic on everything. Everything that we buy seems to come in plastic. So that is definitely a concern for me, is the interaction between the chemicals when you cook in plastic or foil or even in pots, because some of the coatings that the pots have been discovered to be poisonous. The interaction, once it's heated, it leaks into your food. So we just need to be very careful with how we cook, what we cook in, and how long we're cooking things. So just be conscientious of that. Okay, now today we do actually have a positive saying, and I don't know who said this. I don't have a name here, so I'm not really sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and give the quote because I do like it a great deal. Okay, here we go. There is no such thing as successes and failures. What it all boils down to is learning. I love that, because whether you succeed or fail, in both instances, you learn something. And so as long as learning is the priority, then there is no success and there is no failure. So I completely get that. Let me just read it again. There is no such thing as successes and failures. What it all boils down to is learning. That's all I have for you. Thank you so very much. Please like and subscribe to the channel at VickyL-4AI. Peace.